Okay, we are setting up and we start. Let me hope we are ready. We are ready. We are ready. Okay, I think there we are good to go. There we are good to go. Let me share my screen here and we move on. Let me hope my screen is on. So still Bitcoin is still stuck. It is still not deciding what to do. It is still here. Okay, my prediction yesterday, it was either to come and close above this line and we move up, or to come back to 50 line or 61 line. I still stand with my prediction and I believe it will do the needful. It's a matter of waiting for confirmation, okay? But currently that is what is happening on Bitcoin, and it is still in uptrend using the Fibonacci tool. But of course, if we can be following the rules of Fibonacci, currently nothing we can do. Yeah, by following rules, nothing we can definitely do. Otherwise, let us just monitor and we wait. If we break here, automatically the coin will be coming to 38, 50 and 61. Pay attention. If we break above 0, then automatically it is going up. Are we together? So just pay attention on Bitcoin and we see the way forward. But like I told you, even though Bitcoin at times it may not be deciding, but that one cannot stop us from trading. Okay, if the coin is in a trend, then that is a trend. It must deliver. Are we together? So don't hesitate to do analysis even though the Bitcoin is dropping or popping. Are we together? So let's leave that at that. I think our 25% of RSK is out. Congratulations. Yes. You know, you guys, you joke with money. Now that was the analysis. And deal done. Guess what? I shared this coin in all groups where I am. 25%. Like 3 to 4 days back. That's when I shared this coin, and I believe it is we are all out. Okay, we are all out. Congratulations to those who managed to trade this coin. Okay, so currently we cannot trade it because we don't know where it is going, but at least we managed to collect our 25%. Are we together? So this coin, we cannot trade it currently. Let's look at other coins and we see the way forward, how we can definitely deal with them, and how we can definitely trade them as usual. Okay, as usual. Okay, I want first to remove these indicators. Okay, let's have a plain chart here, and again we can even remove this and this one, get out, and even this one. So for those who are new, this is the chart that we normally look at and we trade. This is how the chart looks like. So whenever they say go to chart, this is the chart. Okay, now on our chart, time frames on my laptop, the time frames are on my left hand side, on the top left corner. Yes, that is where the time frames are. Then if you are using phone, automatically the time frames will be down. Okay, will be down when you are on chart. Are we together? So The time frame will help us when we are doing analysis. But remember, the time frame you will choose here, the time frame which you will choose here, each candle that you will be seeing on the chart will be equivalent to that time frame. Each candle, no matter how small it is, no matter how big it is, it will be corresponding with the time frame. If I choose 4 hours, it means each candle here is representing 4 hours. If I choose 1 hour, automatically each candle will be representing 1 hour, ladies and gentlemen. For example, if we go for 1 day time frame, it means each candle will be representing 1 day. Okay? So, whenever we talk and resistance, this is what we mean. This is the candle, green candle. Whenever green candle is being formed, just what you need to know, it will be formed as it is coming from down, going up. Are we together? It starts from down to up. That is green candle. That's how it looks like. And the red candle will be formed coming from up, going down. That is the difference. I'm going to change the color to make it red. Now this is the red color. Oh, sorry. Red. This is the red candle. And its open is up here. Its close is down here. But the green one, its open is down, then its close is up. Are we together? So, whenever we are drawing the support and resistance, we don't consider these wicks. These are wicks that you are seeing here. We call them wicks. Or tail. According to your understanding. These are wicks. But when we are drawing, whether it is trend line, whether it is support or resistance, our line at the body of the candles. For example, if I'm to draw a support here, that should be the support. Are we together? That should be draw resistance, then this is the resistance. That is the resistance. Down we have support because it is supporting the market. This line is supporting market since the market is above it. Are we together? Since the market is below this, this is resistance. Market has resisted this area. That's what it means. So whenever you see market touching several times in one place, meaning there is a strong support at that area. If the market is resisting, trying to reject a certain area, there is either support or resistance according where the market is coming from. For example, right now, if we go to the current chart, this is the current price where I am pointing. That is the current price. And the whole candle, which is green, it is for today. It started at 3 a.m. in the morning. That's when this candle started from. Market, crypto market, opens or start at 3 a.m. in the morning. Are we together? That's when the new candle of the day will open all the time. That is the time we follow. Okay? From there, now after knowing that this is the body of the candle, this is its wick currently. But before the green one, we had a red candle, whereby it closed here. Hey, I want to zoom. Okay, let me zoom and I show you. This candle, the red one, closed at the same time with the what? With the green. It is at the same level. Sorry, not at the same time. The bodies are at the same level, whereby if we are to draw the support, automatically we are going to draw here, down here. We are not going to consider the wicks to draw the what? To draw the resistance and supports. We cannot draw here that this is the support. No, we draw at the close of the body. Close and open. Close for red, open for green. We said the green will always open from down. Then the red one open from up. Then it closes down. Hope I'm clear. And this one stands as the support, ladies and gentlemen. And this one is also a support because they also are the same level. Then at the top here, we have what we call the resistance. We can see that this red-green candle closed at this area. And again, the red candle started from there to be created. Then it dropped down. The wick you are seeing up here, it means this candle at first, it moved up at first. After when it was being created, it moved up a bit. Then again, it rejected this direction. It dropped down. Are we together? But this is the starting point. So if I'm to draw the support, the resistance, I will draw at that point. We don't consider the wicks as the support or resistance. Are we together? So at this moment, we are dealing with current price, where the current price is. But we have general supports and resistance that I'm going to show you now. If we squeeze the chart like this is what you need to identify. This is what we need to identify. This is resistance here. Again, this is resistance here. So if I'm to trade, my target would be the first resistance here. This is my target. Because from here to the support, there is no resistance. Then I can consider this one as my supply level, because this is the high that I have within a short trend. This is a short trend. Within a short trend, we have only this supply, and its demand is down. If I'm to trade, I'm looking forward to go back to the supply level, though we have minor supports and resistance like this one. At this area here, these two candles closed at the same level. But ladies and gentlemen, when we are doing this, at least if you are considering the body to draw the supports and resistance, make sure you are on 1 day. Don't go to 1 hour and you start comparing the body where it closed from and you start drawing. You will be having like Katogo. Your chart will be disorganized, having many lines, and you can fail to identify which is which. So you better go to 1 hour, rather 1 day time frame, you draw your support. And make sure when you are drawing the supports and resistance, don't go far. Unless we break one level. That's when you can go back and look for another target. But currently, the market is here. It is looking forward either to drop or to move up. By moving up, we have this area, and we have this area, and we have this area. Therefore, there is no need for you to go back and now at this level and you start looking for supports and resistance. It is for useless. Hey, have you copied that? It is for useless. We say identify the trend. This is the trend. We have identified the trend. It is downtrend. Look at its highest point, which is this one, and lowest point, which is this one. So for me, what I will do, I will draw my 2 lines. Here, I have my discount level. because it's where the market started from. Why am I doing this? Why am I doing this? I want to know next. What next? Market moved all the way from here, but where is the market going? Then from there, I will identify this supply level. Secondly, after identifying the lowest level, or what we call the discount level, I will identify the supply level. Ladies and gentlemen, we want to trade within supply and demand. Within these big lines, it's where we want to trade from. Between that distance, we have to trade within the distance. Are we together? Then from there, we are going to look into this trend which was going down. We identify some resistance and support, whereby this market, when you go to lower time frame, it will be definitely following your lines. Then there is no need for me now to come back here and I draw line here that this is support. Now, will it help me here? No. What will help me? It is this one that is current. Are we together? Yes. We consider the what? The current trend. And we draw our supports and resistance. Unless otherwise, if this candle comes all the way and break and close above this level, that's when I will now need to go back on my left hand side and I check where is the highest level that we have there. I will say, oh my God, we have this one. This is the high. Meaning the market will be chasing that line. Then again, if we continue, I will say, you know what, we have another supply here, because the market started to drop all the way from here to down here. Therefore, there was the cause. This was the cause. And now this is the supply number 2. Are we together? I'm going back on my left hand side to check the targets. If I close above this supply, the minor supply, I may call it minor supply. Are we together? But if the market is still below this supply, I have no reason why I should now create this supply. For what? I'm against Gaze, guys. Are we picking something? Or you are a lost sheep? No one is here. My God, you people.
God bless you, leader.
Look at this one. Thank
We are
you.
cooking, we are cooking.
Okay, thank
I'm
you.
against the Gaze.
So, we are continuing. We
You are a
have said
professional teacher.
we must first identify a trend where the market is currently. It's what we should mind about first. Before you go further, first identify that small trend. Then identify its lowest point and its highest point. Just to know the market will be running inside these two lines, whether you like it or not. If we break this down one, automatically we are dropping down. If we break upper one, that's when I will need this line now, because that's when it will help me. But currently, where the market is, supply will not help me. Let me rub this, and I remove this as well. So we have to remain with the one that we want to use. Now, after marking my lowest point and highest point, what I will do, I will now go to another time frame which is lower than 1 day. But remember, in their arrangement, from 1 day as a must, you must go to 4 hours. That is its arrangement. From 1 day we go to 4 hours. So we click 4 hours now. And we want to see what is it And you want to go deep into market analysis. This is what we are doing. You don't have any indicator and you are just killing the market. You can, why not? You can kill the market, guys. Now, on 4 hours, this is what is happening. Even the blind one can now see that, okay, it was automatically a downtrend because the market was forming what we call the lower lows and lower highs. Why not? You get a point. Market, we can look at this point. At this moment, market was in uptrend. After forming this high, we can see the market again coming down and breaking this level. That means after breaking automatically this level, that was what we call the change of character at this area. If we break this, then we are shorting the market, and make sure you have your stop loss. Let's go. We are still going down. Now, we have now confirmed the downtrend. We have confirmed our supports and resistances. We have confirmed that discount level. But for what use? For what use? That is question number 1. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I don't want you to just to draw this line, this slanting line, what we call the trend line, without knowing what are the rules that we are following to draw that line. What are the rules? We said that this slanting line must be touching at least 2 areas. Are we together? And those areas must be lower highs. And how do you come to know that this is a lower high? And this is it. We must follow this. This is high, highest point here, and market decided to drop. Again up a bit, again drop. Up a bit, again drop. This is what we want. This is higher. This is what? Downtrend. Hope we are together. Downtrend looks like this. This is its top. What we call the supply level. Oh, God. Wait. You cannot write. We need to write. This is high. This is the highest point, which is this one. I want you to follow one by one. Don't just draw. We want to explain. If they ask you, why are you putting this line? Can you explain? Yes, I'm trying to show you how to explain. Now, this is our highest point. And guess what? This one, let us say this one was previous what? Previous higher low. Because the previous trend was uptrend. Now the market is shifting from uptrend to downtrend. Hope we are together. So the previous one was like this. Don't get confused. It was like this. It was like this. Like this. Like this. Finally down here. Are we together? So it means these are highs. These ones, this side. Those are higher highs. Because this level is higher than this one. And this one is higher than this one. Therefore, the previous trend was uptrend. But now, we are looking at what is happening here in a downtrend. And how do I identify that this is automatically the downtrend? First of all, we need this level not to be broken. This one. We get a point. This point here. We don't want the market to go there. I'm marking it. Hey. Now this is the point. Are we together? And now here, this is the point. Now, your eyes should be on this area, which is the higher low, which is here now. Hey. This one want to shut down. Don't shut down, please. Yeah. Sorry. Okay? Our all eyes must be looking at this level. And this is the level. Mark the level. You are going to mark the level when the market has rejected this area. When it is around here, it has started to drop slowly. But for us, we are interested when the market, after breaking this level, that's when we are interested. Are we together? So what you are going to do, you are going to mark this area with your small line like this. Put it there and let the market do what it wants to do. But ladies and gentlemen, and close below this line. If I talk about closing, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not talking about by just spiking there without body. We want the body to remain below this line. We want the body away. Break this line and let the body remain below. That is what we call break. You get the point? That is what we call change of character. Market has changed the character because it has closed below this level, whereby this level is the support, this level is of change of character. If we come and break this line and we close below it, automatically that is confirmation that the market is going into downtrend. What you need to know, from here, market has no right to come and close above this area. Have you copied that? So when you are looking at where you should put your stop loss, you must be looking at this area because it's where we don't expect the market to go. In between these two, the market can go there. The market can come back at this area. Why? At times, after this high, we may be having what we call the fair value gap here. And for you, you may not be aware. Are we getting the point? For you, you may not be aware that there is a fair value gap here. This market, after closing below this level, it may come back to this area, then it may drop again. But it has no right to come back and break this area. That is not there in trading. That is what we call misbehaving. That's what we call misbehaving. But keep it in mind, after breaking this level, market has right to come back into this area. But it has no right to come and break this area. Just you mark that. It is enough for you to understand. We write here, Choch, change of character. Put it there. Maybe I reduce. Hey, is it enough? Okay, 12, yes. That is change of character.
So coach.
Are we getting it?
So this change of character is a complete shift in the market structure.
Exactly. That is the shift.
Right.
Market will always change the character from uptrend to downtrend.
So it's not
must be this high, this higher low to break and close below it. That is confirmation for the change of character. From there, market, I told you, it can come back here. It can come back around this area. But again, from here, the market will definitely again drop. So if you see the rejection is here, any type of candle which is under rejection candles, my dear friend, you must short the market and target the previous low. This is the previous low because it is lower than this one. This is the low. It is your first target. Before you do anything, this is your target. We change it to red and we increase. Oh, this is big. This is the low. Don't get lost. And we are shorting market. We are entering here. We are targeting first target here, then our stop loss above this level, because we don't expect market now to come and close above this. That is misbehaving. After forming the change of character, we expect the market to come back here and drop. We get a point? So meaning this low, it is our target number 1. Remember, though it will be going down here on discount level, that is where market will be going. But now we go step by step. Don't put once and you say, my target is here. Who are you? Don't do that. And keep it. Leave some percentage in the running trade by targeting the discount level. But don't tell me that you invested here, you had $500. You want to wait up to here without closing some profit. Oh, you are not safe. Hey, you are not safe. So what we do? We first target the possible take profits. This one is 100% possible. For the market to reject here, it will definitely come and break this level, because it is its target. Therefore, if we close here and take our profit, for example, let us check. The profit is what? It is 7%, 6%. According to the leverage you are using, it may be around 20%. Now let us assume that the coin is in a profit of 20% and you had invested here $200. Therefore, I'm going to close some profit here. Let us assume we had invested $200. Now someone is saying I can't put 200 there. It's up to you. Okay, this is the 200, which is our investment, and we are going with 20%. 20%. What is 20% of 200? Is it $40?
40, yes.
Okay, $40. Thank you. Now, my dear friends, if you are running a trade is in $40 profit, and this is your take profit number 1, my dear friend, what you are going to do, you are going either to close 50% or 80% here of the running profit. Hey, I come again. At this area, we are going to close 50% or 80% or 75% of the running trade. That means if you close 50%, the profit that you were seeing was 40. If you close 50%, they are going to give you $20. It will go back to the balance. And not only that, out of the 200 you had invested, they will remove 100, they put back on your balance. Am I clear? Therefore, this coin will remain running in a profit of $20 with capital of $100. Then what you will do, your stop loss was here. And now, what you are going to do, come at the entry price, put your stop loss there. You are going to shift your stop loss from at the top here and you put at your entry price. Let the market move down or come back and knock you out. We don't care. What we are caring It is to protect our capital and profit. Ladies and gentlemen, I may wait up to here, but having 100 in the market. I collected my $20, it is already in my pocket as profit. I have my stop loss at entry price, that in case of anything, I'm not losing anything because my stop loss is at my entry price. There you enjoy trading. We are talking about shorting the market after change of character. But if you are not wise, you may end up not trading, because at times market may fail to come back at here, and after breaking this level it can continue dropping. So you have to be very, very careful. If you see any rejection around there, just know the market has rejected the area, it is dropping. Are we together? So from after taking my 50% here, that's when I will now pull to 20%, whereby it will be around 100%. The 100 remained in the market will make me $100. But remember, I had closed the $20 and I took my 100 as capital back to my pocket. That's how they trade. Let me rub. Because we are still learning, this is for learning purpose. It is for learning purpose. Let me remove this as well. Okay. So, we were on point. How do you draw this trend line? It's what we are on. Don't go far. My goodness. This is our lower high. This is lower high, because it is lower than this. Now, this one is also a lower high. I want you to explain here. Guys. This one here, it is lower high because it is lower than this one. And another thing, it is having low. This one, it is having this low. And again, it is having this low. We must have two lows making one lower high. Someone is lost. Two lower lows, they will make one high, one lower high. Why? Why am I saying that? At times, market can come down and form lower low. After forming lower low, what if this market, the same market, comes and break this high? Will this one be a lower high? No, it will not be. So, for us to confirm that this is a lower high, we must identify this low, the second low. Are we together? After forming this second low, that's when we are going to confirm this is our lower high. Ladies and gentlemen, that means we must wait for these two lower highs. Then we construct a line whereby it will be touching the higher high, the lower highs, like this. Hope we are together. The two lower highs can be able to help you to construct a trend line, and that trend line is 100% correct. Don't just draw. Even though we have this, market may just may form a breakout like that. But as long as you have your line touching these two areas which are correct, don't mind about this one. Draw your straight line and wait for the market either to respect it or to break it. That's what we want. That is what we want. Now, at the bottom here, we have the last lower low. last lower low. Now, this market, what we want from it after coming to this level, are we getting the point? Because market started from here and we draw this block. We are waiting for this market after change of character to drop all the way from here, going back to this area. For us, we buy again. Hey, we buy again because as a must, market will have to respect this area. Many orders are there waiting. Immediately after touching this block, you will see the market pumping up. That is confirmation number one. We have a block and we have retested and we have rejected. That is confirmation number one. Number two, we are waiting either for the same market to move all the way from there, from the block. Let the market come and break this level. Are you seeing this trend line? Let the market drop. Sorry, move up, break, retest, and move up. When we are moving up like this, the target is this level, which is the highest level. Am I clear? So you have to pull this line and you make it longer like this. That means after breaking the trend line, which is this one, the market will have to move and go back to the supply level. But now, before going there, where are the minor targets? Before we go there, this is the target. 1, E2, E3, are we seeing? And E4. Those are your targets. That's why I told you, don't go far from current price. Where the current price is, where the current trend is, it's where your targets are. It's where your targets are. Okay. Now, if I come and trade from there, let me first complete this. So, when we break here, when we break this level, remember this level, it was the last what? The last lower. Hey, don't go. Oh my God. Let me lock you. You are joking. This is our last lower high. Let me put it there. If we come and close above it, this one will be high. If we come and close above this level will be high. Now that is the change of character. Someone was calling it shift. This is a shift in the market. And now we are going to find here the change of character at that point. This one. And now we make it green. To know that it's time for us to buy. This level must close above this level. And this level must not break this area, which is lower low. Are we together? Let this area either respect this line, which is coming from lower high, or respect the trend line. So market has two ways. It can come and close from here and retest that area, or it can come and test this area. But what you need to know, as long as you have realized, as long as you have seen the change of character here, and we have failed to come back here, just know that is sure deal. The market is going to hit either target number 1, or target number 2, or target number 3, or the supply level. But what you need to know, if you find it here, just know it will break this level, because this is the high, and the market will move all the way from here and break this high. So if I find it down here, I will take profit here. That is 90%, because as a must, it will come and break this level by forming a new higher high. Here I'm entering the market. Here I'm entering the market, knowing that We are going up because this is the discount level. We have entered here because of the discount level. We have entered here because of change of character. It's like I'm tired. Have you copied that? Have you copied that? Can we be able to identify the trend? Can we be able to identify the change of character? That is how they do it. Go to business again. Let's go to business. I'm going to remove these lines, and this one, and this one. Let's go to business. Okay, this one, I want you to copy this drawing and you put it on real chart. Copy this knowledge, put in the chart. I know most of you can draw this, but to shift this one, the same knowledge, and you put it on real chart here, that's where the problem is. When you are drawing, also everyone is saying, oh wow, hey, things has been like, is it that way? Oh my god. Please, things are not easy until you draw them. Until you draw them on real chart. Katonda waba Israel. On real chart. Okay, let's go. I've drawn this line as in my trend line. I have a right to consider this high or to consider here, and I move on. Which one am I targeting? I have my two targets. That's what I told you. Have two targets are enough. I can tell you that now at this point I have this area. This area is having low. I'm correct. I qualify to draw the line here. Okay? Then this area, it has low. Because this low is lower than this, I'm correct. Meaning I have two lower lows. This is a lower high. Sorry. Yes, this is a lower high and this is a lower high. This is a low. This one is low and this one is low. The row must be complete with the lower high. And now I have my 2 points. So I qualify to draw my straight line. And I wait until market breaks it. And now here we have the final point where we can call it is our discount level. Now someone can come here and trade. Ladies and gentlemen, this was the testing point. Market went up to here and go back to the area. I have a right to come and trade here. And I say, no, I want this 6%. I'm done. As I'm waiting for the market to break my trend line and I wait for a retest, can we see that this is a retest? Hey, who is stopping you to trade? No one. No one. Okay? So, after breaking out here, we can see market trying to go back to retest this trend line. Remember times when you are drawing the trend line, you may not be 100% perfect, but just know market was coming to retest here and move up. And guess what? This market is going to break this area. Because all signs are there. Why? We are above the trend line. I told you where are the targets. Targets are where? Targets are the lower highs. Where is our first lower high? Is here. It is our target. Don't get lost. This is our target. Let me change the color. The target are black lines. This one is also our target. We make it black. Are we together? We have only two lower highs. They are our targets. Next, we have on resupply. Am I clear? Now, the yellow line, these yellow lines, they are our supports and resistance from 1 day. Don't forget, these are for 1 day. But market respected here. Again, market is now trying to respect this area. Why? It is the resistance. If we come, I repeat, if we come all the way from here and we close above this yellow line, my dear friend, we are going to break to go to the black line. So for example, I have to wait for this market to close above here, and I trade all the way from here to here, and I'm done. If we close above here, I'm going to here. That's how we do it. Now this one, I'm waiting for the market to come and close above this one. Since this line was my resistance on 1 day, if we close above it, it means a lot. It will make sense. At the end of the day, there is change of character here. How many of you are not seeing it? That this is the change of character. This was our last lower high. Because of this low, from here we went here. Then we dropped down. By dropping down, we failed to break this. Meaning this is what? This is lower high. And that is where the change of character is. Guess what? Market is going up. That's the change of character. And I told you, after change of character, market can come back and retest the trend line. But it shouldn't come back and break this discount level, because it is where we have our lowest point. Someone is thinking that we are learning biology. This is not biology. It is technical analysis where we get money from. And if
this
you are
is
not
pure
ready
economics.
to learn, then
it's pure economics. You see the market moving from the supply to demand. You see the demand curve.
From demand to
you
supply.
See the demand. Yes,
if we don't
from
break
supply
the demand,
to demand.
then we are going back to supply. That is a
To
simple
supply,
logic.
yes.
So we are always moving between supply and demand until we break one of them. That's when you confirm that we are completely changing the direction. Now we are dipping, or we are continuing to move up. That is it.
Leader, to say something, you see the trend line. I mean, the trend line that you drew for the downtrend. You see the market move from the supply to demand. That's why you have that trend line is a demand curve in economics. And if you move from demand to supply, it's a supply curve. It makes sense.
Yes, that's how it should be. Don't just chase the market. Even though we have the indicators, but make sure in your head you have a small picture that you know there is a change of character. Even though I don't draw the lines, there is change of character, because I can come just without drawing. I will see this is the low. Why this one is not below this? That means this one was its lower high. It means if we move all the way from here and we break here, that is change of character. Even if I don't put lines, I will confirm that there is a change of character here. What I will do, I will know that I'm going to put my money here, because I've seen a change of character. I don't mind about the drop. I will know I have entered in the right place. I have entered in the right place. Don't chase the market. The market will always be in your favor as long as you do your analysis. You know the drop, you are contented. You have the money from buying margin calls. You entered in the right point. Then why are you panicking to sell at loss? No need. No need. So you could come and enter from here, stop loss down here, because you don't expect the market to break this area. after change of character, now you would be jubilating. But because we just look at the green candle and we chase, then we end up not getting what we want. As we speak, this coin, we are waiting for it to close above this one, and we are targeting 5% and we make money. Why not? So that was it. And now let me show you this. You see, this coin is having my drawings. That's why I shared with you. It is having my drawings. Okay? Now, this was when you come back into this analysis. This was the highest point, what we can call the supply area. And this, where the market started from to pump, it is the discount level. This was my discount level. And you can see the market dropped all the way from supply to discount again. Guess what? It is now trying to go back to the supply. But before going supply, have you collected some money? First, keep some money. Don't just look at the market moving and you feel like it will move at once and go here. It can retrace again up, down again up, slowly. By doing that for you are out already. Or you are out halfway. Or you are out to 80%. Are we getting the point? Don't force the trade. The supply and the demand, it is very important. The support, the resistance are very much important. These lines you are seeing, they were my targets. It is just some weeks back I traded this coin. And I think I shared with you again. Because this was our supply that caused the market to drop. I did this my analysis. This was my trend line. After breaking the trend line, I told you the target is here. Though we had other three targets, but the main target was here at supply level. So that's why you are seeing these lines coming to this side. But they were my targets this side. Now, since they were my targets that side, at this side they are no longer necessary. They are no longer necessary. What is necessary is now these ones. I have to come here now and I get the new targets. Since this was our highest point, this was the first lower high, this point here. It failed to come and break that one, meaning it is my target. Okay? Now, there was change of character here. Can we all agree? Change of character was here. This was a lower high. After breaking it, you can see how the market dropped. You get a point. Then from there, you see the market tried to recover and again dropped. You get a point? By dropping, we said that we must look at the lower lows and the lower highs. Those are our targets. You get a point? Now we can see market tested that area several times, and we can now look at that body, at this body. Okay, from there we come to here, then again here, then down, then like that. So we can say this is another level of target. Then from here we dropped down. We can say, okay, we have another level there, like that. That's how you identify your targets. And now you can see I went with the last one. I said, you know what, let me take the first one, which is possible, because I may say, oh, let us take this 40%, and we fail not to get there. Instead, let me take my 25% here, and I be safe. I stay safe. As we speak, we can see after hitting here, now it is dropping, because the next target is a bit far. The distance is far from here to here. Therefore, it will first relax. Then it will come with energy. It will come with energy. That is it. Now, but you can see this is the support. Okay, you can see this is another support. So we expect this market at least to come back to into this support area, then it can push back to break the previous high, and it can continue moving up to this area. That is it. Unless you have questions, I'm stopping from here. I'm stopping from here.
Coach, thanks for the classes. We are really enjoying it. So, Coach, you said the test. Does it really mean the body, the wick of the candle must touch the demand zone? Does it really mean at times it does not touch? I don't know if is it compulsory you must touch the demand zone before you retest.
What are you meaning by demand zone, by week? Demand zone is down.
So the candle must come back and retest